We're now shifting focus to our top story in Delhi, and that is that big fight for victory. Elections in Delhi tomorrow. Top contenders, they began their day. You see in those pictures, Arvind Kejriwal began his day with yoga. Kiran Bedi went to a Gurdwara in her assembly constituency, Krishna Nagar. She organized a langar for her supporters. She prayed at the Gurdwara. They found different ways to de-stress after this high voltage campaign. Arvind Kejriwal also, of course, made a short visit to his barber. That's where he caught up with all the latest that appears to be happening in his area. Kiran Bedi went to that Gurdwara in Krishna Nagar. As you can see in those pictures, she helped make rotis and served meals to devotees at the Gurdwara. Now, this is the last stretch before that big election in Delhi. It's the make or break election as far as the Aam Aadmi Party is concerned. But equally important for the BJP, will the victory march continue in Delhi? Arvind Kejriwal sought divine intervention. He too went to a Gurdwara, he went to a temple, he went to a church, and then he went to a mosque. He began his day with yoga, then he got a haircut. Now, campaigning for Delhi elections may have officially ended yesterday, but that hasn't stopped candidates and the Aam Aadmi Party workers from still trying to persuade people, making that last-ditch effort. Now, but they're trying their best not to fall foul of the law enforcement agencies and the poll watchdog. Now, this is being described as a smart move. Instead of campaigning in Delhi, Aam Aadmi Party workers are campaigning just on the outskirts, just outside Delhi, on bridges and roads that are leading to Delhi. Their thinking is, whether it's in Gurgaon or Faridabad or Noida, they say a lot of voters live in the suburbs, work in Delhi, they also have a house in Delhi, and they're either going to suburbs or they're coming back, and they want to make that last-ditch effort to woo the voters. So how are they doing this? Let's now show you a map of the National Capital Territory and then the National Capital Region. This is a map of India. So how is Arvind Kejriwal's party making that last-ditch effort? Let's take a look at Delhi's map. What are they doing? Now, as per law, they cannot campaign inside Delhi. They are just on the outskirts, whether it's in Gurgaon or Faridabad or in Noida. That is where the Aam Aadmi Party workers and leaders with their waving banners, they're waving posters, and they're waving the jhadu, the broom, telling voters that they need to vote for the Aam Aadmi Party. And Headlines Today's Ankit Tyagi now joins me for more on the story. Ankit, smart move, or are they violating, if not the letter, the spirit of the law?
Well, Gaurav, elections, and we have seen it many times that parties go over the top to try and convince the voter. So a smart move as of now. We will have to see how it goes down with the voters and with the EC. But if you go by the rule book, it says that Aam Aadmi Party cannot campaign anywhere with the party symbol in the national capital. So what they have done is on the borders, right across Delhi, they have stationed their volunteers, and they are the ones also who are waving these flags, trying to people in a last-ditch effort to ensure that they remember their party symbol, and also to ensure that people, those who have their votes in Delhi, but although they live, they have two houses, or they live in Gurgaon, Noida, Ghaziabad, Faridabad, just ensuring that they vote for the Aam Aadmi Party. And also, like the media, the way media has taken up this story, it gives them that last-minute space as far as the voter is concerned. So as of now, very astute move that many are crying foul about, but last few hours and all parties going whatever they can to woo the voters.
Ankit Tyagi for the moment. Many thanks for joining me. But 24 hours before elections in Delhi, there's a fresh controversy and there's a fight between the BJP and the Aam Aadmi Party, and this time over ads published in newspapers this morning. An ad issued by Kamini Jindal has the BJP up in arms. It appeals to voters to come out and support the Aam Aadmi Party a day after campaigning has officially ended. Aam Aadmi Party says it has nothing to do with this surrogate ad. It's not them. It's actually one of their supporters. The Modi ad appearing on front pages of leading newspapers has the Aam Aadmi Party seeing red. The party says this is a violation of the Model Code of Conduct. The Aam Aadmi Party has also questioned why the ad has been allowed in print media if ads on television have been discontinued. The BJP, however, has defended this, saying this isn't a violation of the Model Code of Conduct. The ad has an appeal to voters of Delhi, promising to make the capital a world-class city. From Delhi, we are shifting focus to the other big political story, and that's in Bihar. It's an all-out war between Nitish Kumar and the Chief Minister Jitan Ram Majhi. There were clashes between supporters of Chief Minister Jitan Ram Majhi and former Chief Minister Nitish Kumar. Both of the JDU, two factions of the JDU, fought it out outside the JDU office in Patna, and this was a clash that broke out after the Nitish faction of the JDU claimed that Jitan Ram Majhi will be ousted as the Mahadalit Chief Minister very soon. The Nitish Kumar faction alleged that Jitan Ram Majhi is working at the behest of the Bharatiya Janata Party. Jitan Ram Majhi earlier reacted in Khagadia to this present controversy. He said that the JDU General Secretary KC Tyagi was insane. He said tomorrow's meeting of the Legislative Party was unconstitutional because only the Chief Minister can summon the MLAs, not other party leaders. But this showdown between Nitish Kumar and his former protege Jitan Ram Majhi, it's becoming uglier by the minute. The JDU is up the ante against Jitan Ram Majhi. Bihar Chief Minister has hit back. A defiant Jitan Ram Majhi says the meeting called by Sharad Yadav on Saturday is unconstitutional. Manji has called for a meeting of party MLAs on the 20th of February. JDU has alleged that the BJP is triggering this rebellion within the JDU. Party spokesperson KC Tyagi said that the Janata Dal will go ahead with Sharad Yadav's meeting on Saturday. Tomorrow's meeting has been called to discuss Jitan Ram Majhi's removal as Chief Minister and Nitish Kumar's return as Bihar Chief Minister.
ये रास्ता जो अख्तियार किया श्री मांझी जी ने, ये उनको पार्टी से बाहर का दरवाजा दिखाता है।
पार्टी से निकाला भी जा सकता है।
वो ऐसी परिस्थितियों का निर्माण कर